Looking to get this underway with Zedan going towards Dubai. Julius Baer, Habtoor going towards Babelsham in the desert. Just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap here now. And there it is, the ball's into play. And we're underway here with Guillermo. Guille on Kelly on the move here now. Goes with a big driving shot. Reckons he's got the horse to try and get up past Gandara. Gandara and he come together on the right off here now. And on the near side shot, reversing that one in, trying to straight it up. The first one, that one's going to go with Donny. Leaves that one behind for Itaraspi. Itaraspi comes in and Martin Itaraspi puts the first one on the board within 15 seconds of play here for... Habtoor, meaningful of course. There it is, ball back into play once again. Comes off it in on the near side. Itaraspi, the goal scorer here now. Itaraspi on for Gata. Itaraspi checks up the play. Gatto just watching him closely on that one. Turns in behind him on that play there. Plays it, leaves the ball now for Sonadas. Santiago Sonadas on crack. Santi keeps his ball moving up forward. Musanti goes on the move here now. Goes with the driving shot in towards the goal here now. But it looks like that one's not going to find the goal on this occasion, and wide it goes to the left. So the ball will be placed down on the back line for Pablo McDonough to bring back into play once again. Pablo brings it in, keeps it short. Goes across the face of his own goal here now. See the two young bloods out there looking to give him the space and time. There he is, keeping on moving this ball all forward all the time. Goes himself out towards the clubhouse side. Dummies the big run here now. Keeps it moving forward. Sends one of the boys up there in front of him now. Sends it up there for Facundo Llorente. Llorente picks this ball up here now. Llorente up on the play. Gets hooked off out of the play. Back onto the ball again. Him and Sonadas come together on the boards on the far side. It is Facundo called off it now by Gatto. Gatto Gandara gets his play spoilt there by Sonadas. Quickly round there is Itaraspi dribbling this ball, half hooked, leaves the ball now for Guillermo. Guillermo leaves the ball now for Sonadas. Sonadas on the move here, and he has in front of him McDonough. Gets hooked off out of the play. The ball comes in there. The driving shot goes in there by Itaraspi, looking to set up Guille, but the first one home onto this one looks like it's going to be McDonough. Pablo McDonough just checking the play up and shadowing that ball out over the back line so he can retain possession of the ball here as the ball's placed down on the back line for another hit in. Pablo McDonough brings the ball into play here now. Pablo taps it forward. Pablo keeps this ball moving once again. Pablo, all the space and time in the world at the moment. Up go the runners here. The big bomb goes up the field here. Just going to come down short of the halfway line. Couldn't pick that one up on the bounce. Good Gatto. Left now for Facundo. Facundo just leaves that ball. Takes care of Guillermo. Leaving the ball now off the back of the line for Pablo. Pablo's play gets spoiled. Gets picked up now by Facundo. Facundo once again forming the train. We have a powerful train coming in. Here it is with Facundo now leaving it for Gatto Gandara. Gandara picks this ball up. Gandara looking to pick this ball up further forward, but the bubbling ball just deceiving him a little bit on this play here now. Checks up, looks over his shoulder to see where Itaraspi is. Itaraspi comes in, avoids the hooking play, picks it up once more. It is now Facundo. Now leaves it in turn for McDonough. McDonough on the ball. Pablo McDonough. Pablo looking to make a play. Can't get through the traffic there. Turns the other way on this one here. Goes with a big neck shot in towards goal, and he sent a bomb in towards the goal, and it hasn't quite found far enough. But Facundo comes in with the backhand, leaves that one there. The ball's just sitting dangerously there. Cleared away by Santiago Sonadas. Looking to set up Guillermo on the far side, but the ball hops looking to open their account here in the first of these 5 chukkers. Ball back in play once more. It is Guillermo. Guillermo avoids the hook there. Keeps his ball moving forward. Guille on here. Looking to get Kelly moving. He's over top of that one there. Trying to come after it is Mohamed Habtoor. Mohamed Habtoor comes onto the one. Here it is. Gatto couldn't quite control that ball. Over the top of it again. Coming on the near side is going to be Facundo. Facundo quickly changed ponies and he goes for the goal. Habtoor brings the ball into play. Quickly changing is Santiago Sonadas off crack. Onto Gina on the move here now. Sends that one out wide. Trying to set up Itaraspi. First onto this one here. It's going to be Facundo. But here now. Guille goes with a big bomb, sends that one out the field, gets cut out the play there by McDonough. McDonough just lets his ball drop here now. McDonough turning on the play there. Guille, not enough space, but look out. We have 10 goals of dynamite on Orqueta coming down the field, looking to hook him off out of the play. Takes the ball in the air, flat out down the field here now. Once again, look at this play. It's dynamite here. It's poetry in motion. And McDonough just flicks that one under the neck, avoiding the hook, levelling the scores up here. 1 goal apiece it is. Ball back into play once again. Zedan looking for that ball. Mohamed looking for it. Gets half hooked off out of it. Picked up on the near side by Sonadas. Sonadas gets ridden off out of the play there by Facundo. Facundo turns the ball here now. Facundo Llorente. Reached a long way out. And we'll have a whistle on the player as he's reaching out. He stumbles there. And it looks like Lines the two teams up, ball bowled into play out the back, out, skews off out the sideline now, and it's Zedan on the ball here now. Zedan getting on, going up the field, he gets half hooked off out of the play, first onto this one here, it gets stolen there by Sonatas. Sonatas on the turning play, Sonatas evidently not shaken too much by that one there, played a beautiful play on it indeed, checks the play up, he's got McDonough in front of him, looking to unleash this ball here, Guiget's up there, Guiget looking to actually go in and try and control McDonough, coming up to his Gandara, Gandara comes in to spoil the play there, Sonatas, Sonatas goes again, Sonatas, quick as a flash, but he gets blocked there by the 10-goaler. Pablo McDonough up onto it now is going to be Itaraspi. Itaraspi sends it back into the throws once more. Trying to get onto the ball now is going to be Guillermo. Guillermo gets ridden off out of the play, leaving it now for Sonatas. Sonatas looking to play the backhand. It gets half spoilt there by Facundo Llorente, but it's Sonatas still on the ball here. Sonatas flicks it down the neck. Sonatas being shadowed and marked there by Pablo McDonough. Pablo ends up coming up on the line of the ball here now, but we get a whistle on the play. No, it's kept in play. It is. Sonatas has another crack at it here now. Sonatas sends that one back in towards the goal. It's looking dangerous for Zedan, but it's cleared away once again there by Gato Gandara, and out comes the bomb here now. Look out, we've got McDonough on the move. McDonough picks the ball up at the halfway. It doesn't get faster than this. Pablo McDonough, there goes the first shooter. He sends it in. Can he get back onto the ball? Trying to get back onto it first there is the backhand. Oh, Santiago Sonatas picking that ball up out of the air. It's picked up here now. Oh, and we have a bit of a discussion on the line of the ball there. And on the Irish Star. So let's hope Gatagandara is not too shaken up by that. How we finish that last chukker, and it looks like up onto the ball here now to get this chukker underway. 1 goal apiece it is, and it's looking good there. Pablo McDonough slowing. Bowls the ball in goes the ball. Santi gets a bit of that one there. Coming up onto the player now. Santi picks that one away on Furia, this little grey mare here. Checks up, goes on the run, leaves that ball behind there for Facundo. Facundo coaches it forward, plays the backhand, tries to take it out the air, and it's picked up now by Sonatas. Gets stolen off him once again. It's a bit of a melee going on here, but it's McDonough that comes out with here, but it's only as far as Guillermo. Guillermo plays the backhand, tail backhand, looking set up with the Raspi. First onto this one is going to be Facundo Llorente, but he wasn't quite on the line enough. Guiget drives this one, it's looking quite good, but it might have gone wide, but it just gets plucked out the air there by Sonatas, but it does go wide. So the ball will be placed down on the back line for Pablo McDonough to bring back into play. 2 goals to Zedan, 1 goal. 1 goal it is to Julius Baer by Habtoor as McDonough brings the ball back into play once again on the big homeless. Guiget waiting from there, goes with the driving shot, ricochets off, trying to get back onto this one here is Guiget and McDonough. Guiget gets the better of the ride off there, a little bit of a melee, picks it up now, it is McDonough, jinks one way, comes the other way with him now, goes with the big neck shot, sends it up, takes 2 players with him, looking to get onto this ball here, quickly coming up onto it is Guiget on the near side play. Guiget comes in comes Facu to spoil his play. First onto it though is going to be Sonatas. Sonatas takes the ball backwards into his own territory here, spoiling his play there, and stealing that ball there is Gandara, couldn't quite reach out far enough. Onto it now is Llorente. Llorente's play gets half spoiled. Picked up onto this one there is Llorente, but we get another whistle on the play as you see it. And it looks like we're going to have a spot penalty to Blue on about their 40-yard line from their goal. And not wasting any time, getting it on with this one here. It is Guiget on the ball, and he gets stopped in the play there because he hadn't been 30 yards before he tried to make the play on it. So we have forward up onto the ball here now. Guiget on Gatto. Sends the driving shot, it's along the ground, looks to get that one up to Itaraspi. He just comes off there, off McDonough, quickly onto it though is Guiget. Guiget comes under the neck with it here now. Guiget sends that ball up. Itaraspi looking to look after McDonough if he can, but in goes Facundo. Facundo comes in onto the play there with Guiget, sends the next shot in towards the goal, but out over the back line it goes once again. So McDonough will bring the ball back into play once again, and it looks like he's changing off Homeless and getting on to Paloma. This little grey mare. Then he played in the Argentine Open a couple of seasons in England and then came over here last year for the UAE, but now reunited again under the Zedan flag. Brings up, goes under the neck, looks to get that one out to Gandara. Gandara looks to be a little bit unmarked, didn't quite get to Gandara, having to check up on the play. Gandara picks his ball up on the near side, and a good near side shot there indeed by Gandara. Coming up onto the near side once again, it's going to be Facundo. Facundo couldn't quite pick that one up, he's being pressurised there by Santi. The backhand by Itaraspi. Itaraspi sends it back down the boards, quickly round onto this one. It is McDonough. McDonough comes up onto the play here now. He's got Guillermo in front of him, goes with a big bomb, sends a huge shot up the field there as McDonough to get that one up there for Gandara. Gandara goes with a reverse neck shot in towards the goal, and unfortunately it just slithers past the goal post and out over the back line. Couldn't quite find the goal on that one there. It's been pressurised well there by Martin Itaraspi. So from one end of the field to the other, it will be Guillermo Coutinho to bring the ball back into play for Julius Baer by Habtoor. Guille brings the ball into play. 2 goals it is to Zedan. 1 goal to Julius Baer by Habtoor. And 3.5 minutes left to play before the first 2 to go. Up it goes here now for Mohamed. Mohamed Habtoor looks to pick this ball up on the near side. He does. Mohamed Habtoor. In comes Gato Gandara, rides him off out of the play, goes forward onto the ball to play that near side shot. Couldn't quite get the shot off, leaving it now for Mohamed. Mohamed on the ball here now. Mohamed looks to straighten it up, gets called off it by Sonadas. Sonadas avoiding the hook there. Sonadas sends a driving shot in towards the goal, and watch that flag. That flag goes aloft, levelling the score up here now. 2 goals apiece it is. Here. And you just see Facundo quickly changing ponies onto Miami. This was a gift from Sheikh Falah to Zedan trying to regain this ball here. Sonadas. Sonadas comes up onto the ball in front of McDonough there. McDonough thought he had a little bit of something on that one there, but Sonadas goes to work. So does McDonough. McDonough comes in, plays the spoiling backhand play on that one there. Looking to set up Gandara. Gandara quickly onto the ball there now. It's Gato Gandara up over the halfway line with lengths to spare, and he puts another bomb, straightening that one in towards the goal. Looks over his shoulder. Zedan looks like he's going to try and keep control of one of the players. Looks to get this ball in through the goal, and he powers that one away. Gato Gandara. Just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap. I can see the lines on the ground, but definitely not this time. So it is Itaraspi. Itaraspi on the ball. Itaraspi on Pedrishu, the stallion for. Picks his ball up, steals that one there, sends the big drive up the field there. Does Gato Gandara quickly coming onto it is Facu. Facu picks it up, but it's in front of Sonadas, and we get in comes Guillermo, brings it in, goes under the deck, looking to set up Sonadas. First onto it though, looks like it's going to be Facundo cancelling each other out, leaving it for Itaraspi. Itaraspi sends it up once more, looking to feed Sonadas, but in comes, Gato's over the top of that one. Sonadas is on the ball here again. Sonadas checking up. McDonough's coming home with a vengeance here, and it just ricochets off the pony of Gato, quickly out to the side, spoiling that play, picking it up now. Gato Gandara. Gato dummies the backhand, picks his ball up, offsighted on that one there, but it is now Guille on the ball. Guille on the ball here. It's left now for Sonadas. Sonadas flicks that underneath the play. Sonadas going goalward bound. Santiago Sonadas yet again level. Gato Gandara now quickly changing ponies to get onto Creatora. As the 2 teams line up, waiting for Sonadas to come back in. There it is, coming on for it now. Couldn't get hold of that one there. Shot by Sonadas. Sonadas clears it away for Guillermo. Guillermo tends this ball out the field here. Being marked there by Gato. Sends a big neck shot in, and the neck shot looking good here indeed. Guille and Gato coming back on this one here. Gato gets a bit of him that one there. Sends the backhand quickly scurrying round onto the line there. The first 2 to go for McDonough. McDonough on the ball. McDonough checks up. Gets a huge bump and a shove there by Sonadas, and we get a whistle on that one. McDonough off his horse. I think there might have been just a little bit of an acute angle after all, quite rightly so too. Pablo drives, he shoots, that one's going goalward bound. It gets stopped there by Sonadas, unsighted slightly, but back onto it quickly. Santiago Sonadas clearing that one away, and a huge bomb up over the halfway line, sending Gato Gandara scurrying back for this one, being pursued there by Guillermo. Looking to play the backhand, plays an open backhand, looking to get that one up to McDonough. McDonough gets cancelled out of the play there slightly. It gets picked up there once again by Sonadas. Sonadas on the move, certainly with intention out here this afternoon. Santiago Sonadas on the move once again. Quick as a flash, he's on the move, just gets half hooked off out of the play. Couldn't quite get back onto it. Yes, he does get back onto it indeed. It is Santiago Sonadas. Sonadas on the ball here once again. Sonadas just stopped in his passage. Off he goes once more. Sonadas dummies the big play. Settles down on the play here once again. Santiago Sonadas goes once more. Checks in his play. Looks to see if he can find a way through on this one here. Sonadas looking to see who's in there behind him. Keeps this ball moving forward. A very skillful deaf player on the ball indeed. Certainly playing well above his handicap in this one here. Turning the play there as McDonough trumps in to try and get the line. Giving him the opportunity to get a little bit of space. Sonadas. McDonough comes back to him on Perita. It just ricochets off the pony. Goes for the back tail shot. Couldn't get get it picked up and cleared away there by McDonough. But this time the backhand comes in now by Gato Gandara, looking to set up Facundo. Facundo sends the bomb up the field, knows where the big gun is. The man himself lets the ball come underneath his horse. Just pure instinct there by McDonough on the ball. McDonough, he's going to punish them for this one here. It's going a little bit wide. Can he get back to it in time? And it looks like it's just beaten him out over the back line. And wide of the goal, so there it is. Did you see that beautiful play there by McDonough? Pure instinct play, allowed the ball to come underneath the horse and picked it up at full pace. So the ball's placed down the back line for Guillermo to bring back into play. 3 goals it is here in the third chukker. Guille brings the ball in here now. Guille taps it forward. Just over 5 minutes left to play before the first 2 to go. He sends the bomb up the field here now, looking to set up. Santiago Sonadas once again goes with a shot. Couldn't quite get that one on there. Just checking up on the play is McDonough and Purita. In comes one player one side. You got Guille tailing him in behind as well, and we have a whistle on that play. On Purita. Walks up to the ball. Just jogs on now. Keeps it short. Guille being kept off at it there by Facu. Goes himself on this one. Can't make a play on that one. Sonadas looks to go up past Sonadas on this one here. He gets this ball forward. Just managed to recover it once again. As he does, looks for the big neck shot coming in here. And there it is. The big arm comes out. It's in towards the goal. Gets stuck in a bit of a sand divot for Itaraspi. Itaraspi comes in, gets his place pulled. It bounces off the goal post. It's sitting there now. McDonough finishes it off there. There it is. Another one. 5 chukker match this. 18 goal. Very intense polo it's been. Every single match has been played like a final. So there it is. Ball bowled into play. Mohamed plays the backhand. Ricochets off the pony. Lost sight of it there. Guille picks it up here now on power. Guillermo gets hooked off out of it. Stolen the ball there, but it gets stolen back off McDonough. Picking onto this one as ever. It's as quick as a butcher's dog. That man himself, Sonadas. Sonadas onto the ball. Couldn't quite control it, but the backhand comes in by Facundo Llorente and hops out over the boards. So 2 teams will settle things down and line up there on umpire Bowen. Bam, bowls the ball in. Front line out. Mohamed gets a bit of that one. So Zedan, they're just working hard on it each there. They're looking like who's going to come out with this turn here. Itaraspi is trying to get up onto the player now. Itaraspi flicks it away, gets hooked off out of it there by Zedan. Zedan tries to come up onto the ball, but Itaraspi comes in as well. Itaraspi. No, it's actually Sonadas. Sonadas once again comes out with the play yet again. It is Santiago Sonadas just there in behind Gato. Santi. In behind Facu, actually. Facu just has to yield off out of it. Now it is Guille. Guille goes up just to be met by the wall there. Oh, McDonough. McDonough plays the backhand. The backhand looking to set up. Gato gets his play. Sorry, it was Facu gets his play spoilt there by Sonadas. Picked up by Itaraspi here now. Itaraspi and Gandara. Itaraspi and Gandara. Leaves it now for Guillermo. Guille on power. Guille on the move. Guille goes with a big neck shot. The goal shot's coming in there by Guille. Is it straight enough? Unfortunately, it just tickles past the goal post. So the ball's placed down on the back line once again for Pablo McDonough to bring back into play. So Pablo McDonough brings the ball back in, keeps it short. Guille comes up to him, goes up past. Guille gets a stealing play on that one there. Quickly back onto it. Facu spoils the play. Guille has to take it further back. Guille plays the backhand, and a good strong backhand, but he gets cut out the play. It's up in the air. Facu, can he pick this one up? Facu on Miami. Facu on the move here now. Facu looks to unload this one. He gets hooked off out of it, loses the head of his mallet. Little dummy backhand there by Sonadas. Sonadas comes in, flicks the ball up there for Guillermo. Guillermo just splitting the players there on that one there. Can Guille take this in? Can't take that play. The backhand clearing it away once again. McDonough. McDonough looking to set up Gato Gandara. Gandara on the move here now. Gandara just saw the halfway line, and we have Itaraspi coming hard at him on the blackmail love over the top of that one there. Who's going to be back onto this one first? Quickly round onto it. McDonough and Guille. McDonough and Guille on the ball here now. Plays the backhand. He's got 2 players with him. Quickly turning onto this play here is going to be Gandara once again. He gets onside as it just jiggles between the pony's legs. Itaraspi can't get onto it, but Sonadas does. Clears it away once again. Santiago Sonadas looking to set up. Guille hooked off out of the play, leaving the ball for Facu on that one there. Facu plays the big backhand. Up in the air it goes, and who's that man onto it first? It is McDonough. McDonough picks it up. Stick side, near side again. Avoids the hook there as Sonadas. He goes up goalward bound. Mohamed's coming back towards this ball here, looking to want to make the play. In comes McDonough, and he puts that one away. Pablo McDonough puts another one away by Bowen. to try to get this underway once again. We'll probably get it into play. And we have some 10 seconds on the ball. There it is. Ball back into play once again. Middle line out. It's stuck on that one. Guiche gets it. Sonatas once more. Left now for Itaraspi. Itaraspi on the ball. Itaraspi looking to get another one in here now. Itaraspi sends that one up there looking for Sonatas. Sonatas picks it up on the near side. There goes the first shooter. It is Sonatas. Sonatas looking to try and come in. He gets his play half spoiled on that one there. But it is once again. It's cleared out of there by Gandara. Out towards the side for Guillermo. Sent back in once again. Guige sends it in. But it's only as far as. And it comes off the pony and through the goal it goes. Closing the gap just by one goal. Julius Baer by Habtoor 4. 5 goals it is to Zedan to end the third chukker. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please be upstanding and make your way out onto the field of play, just to tread in a few of the divots, whilst these teams have a breather, a team chat, before we get the second half of this match underway. Santi really on fire out here this afternoon. Looking for a bit of a gap there. Marcel Lopez Vargas bowls that ball in, out it comes here. Sonatas first onto this one, looking to play the backhand. Couldn't quite get the distance he was looking for. It gets stopped there by Facundo. Facundo Llorente for Zedan. He gets half hooked off out of the play. Hooked down, a good backhand there by Itaraspi, sending McDonough back to that one there. Spreads it again, sends it back in again. Looking to pick it up on the near side is Facundo. Facundo trying to control this ball. The near side backhand, tightening that once again is Sonatas. Sends it out towards the boards. First onto it though, it's going to be Gandara. Gandara and Itaraspi. Dummies the backhand, pulls that ball forward. Up onto the play here now. In comes Sonatas. Sonatas comes up forward, gets hooked off out of it, leaving the ball now. Backhand comes in, ricochets off the pony, quickly round onto it as Facundo gets it stolen off him on that play there by Guige. Guige on the ball here now. Guillermo will continue. Guige on the move up over the halfway line. Got under that one a little bit too far. The ball gets spoilt and played by Sonatas onto the ball here now. Santiago Sonatas. Sonatas. He's got Llorente out there in front of him. Ducks one way, goes wide, sends the bomb in towards the goal. It's out the front there. Itaraspi is by himself looking to play the backhand. Plays the backhand a little bit too much angle on that one. It looks like it is Sonatas coming on the ball, but we get a whistle on the play. Frantics again. All to play for out here to get into the main finals of this prestigious Julius Baer Gold Cup. Goes himself, W's under the neck there. Paolo McDonough on homeless, out towards the clubhouse side. Out there in a lot of open space. Guige coming back at him now, trying to close the angle down. And it is McDonough taking his time. Shuts the play down, just on the halfway line, just in behind Guige. Goes himself, drops the hammer once more, looks as if he can get up past Guige. Comes in, gets the hit up the field here now. Not quite the angle he was looking for, and it looks like it's going to go out over the back line. McDonough certainly showing his power out here this afternoon. But Guillermo managing just to shut him out of the play there a little bit, unable to get the angle on it he was looking for. So the ball's placed down on the back line, where the ball went out of play with some 5 minutes left to go. Here in the fourth chukker. 4 goals it is to Julius Baer by Habtoor. 5 goals Zedan. There it is. Up there for Sonatas. Sonatas, backhand by Facu. Facu sends it in once again. Looking to get the... in comes... A good backhand there by Mohamed Habtoor. Swooping onto the line is McDonough. Sends it in once more. Sends it again for Gato. Gato Gandara goes in with the next shot. Sends that one goal with bound, but he's overcooked that one a little bit, and out over the back line it goes. Peppering this goal, this back line here now. Zedan keeping this pressure on. As Guillermo continue, brings the ball back into play. Looking to mount an attack here from his own back line. As you see at the Raspi, quickly changing ponies. Once again, Guige brings it in, sends the ball up there, try to get that one up, just ricochets off a couple of ponies' legs on that one. You have Mohamed Habtoor, and it is now Guillermo comes out with the ball here out towards the balls. Guige takes this up along the front of the clubhouse here now. Guige being pressurised there by Gandara. He's on the move here out the front there. You got McDonough and Itaraspi, and it's Guige on the move. He's over the top of that one there, picked up. No, he couldn't pick that one up, but now leaves it for Facundo. Facundo plays a bomb of a shot, ricochets off there for McDonough. McDonough onto the line of the ball, doesn't play the shot, tries to steal that one there to Senai. McDonough on the ball, he drives that one, it's a bouncer, it's along the ground, and unfortunately it goes wide. Poor Amsterdam couldn't quite keep that one in there. So the ball will be placed down the back line for Guillermo to try and clear it away out of his territory here now. Guige brings it in. Sonatas goes up on the run there, trying to spread this ball away from McDonough. Takes it up now to Sonatas, and it's McDonough at the back door there. McDonough going back onto the ball here now. McDonough on the ball. Santi looking for something on that one there. McDonough comes in, plays the backhand, ricochets off the pony and hops out over the board, so we'll settle things down with a roll in on the far side on umpire Marcelo Lopez Vargas. So into play once again it is. Out the line out it comes. It is Sonatas. Sonatas on the ball. Sonatas on the move here once again. Santiago Sonatas. Santiago Sonatas checks out the play. He's got Guille in behind him. Guille comes in, keeps Gatto off it, allowing Sonatas to make the play he's looking for him. He's got the traffic in front of him. He makes the bomb in towards the goal. Where is it? It's just gone wide. So the score remains the same. Julius Baer 4, Zedan 5. 2:25 on the clock here in the fourth chukker. Pablo McDonough to bring the ball back into play for Zedan Polo. Pablo on the ball here now. Pablo McDonough goes with a big driving shot under the neck here. Gets a lot of wood on that one there. Looking to set that out to Gandara. Gandara gets ridden off out of it there by Itaraspi. Itaraspi sends a good lofted high backhand up. It gets held up in the way. Plucked out of the air there by Guillermo. Guillermo tries again. Player's call. McDonough keeps it short. Brings his ball up to Guille. Up, he sends the driving shot up here this time. Looks to send that one up there for Gandara. Ricochets off the pony. Cruel indeed that was. Quickly coming onto it is going to be Facu. Facu sends the backhand only as far as Itaraspi gets called off it. Guille sends a tail shot. Looking to set up once again Sonatas, but we get a whistle. 4. Julius Baer by Habtoor. 1:43 on the clock. You see the tactics off the ball as well. Mohammed trying to get in there to try and get after one of the young bloods, and we're trying to keep him away from him as well. Guille on the ball here. Takes the driving shot. Sends a loop shot up towards the middle of the field here now. Coming on to it is Itaraspi. Itaraspi gets hooked off out of the play. Leaving now for Sonatas. Sonatas picks his ball up here now. Waiting in the bus stop he was. And he sends the bomb up the field here. Itaraspi having to work a long way wide onto this one. But coming on to him quickly. It is the big cut shot comes in there. And it's going to get shadowed out over the back line here now by Pablo McDonough. So the ball's placed down the back line for Pablo to bring back into play once again. A very acute angle indeed there by Martin Itaraspi. It would have been probably the goal of the tournament if he had managed to get that one through. But just drifting wide. So the ball's placed down. Pablo to bring the ball in once again. McDonough for Zedan. Brings it in. Taps his ball further forward up the field here now. See Guille being kept off the play there. He goes one way, goes the other way. Comes towards the clubhouse side once again, does McDonough. McDonough goes up past Sonatas. Sonatas gets a bit of a hook on him. He gets picked up here by Gandara. Gandara gets spoiled off out of that play, but he managed to gain this ball. Says, let's get that ball out of here now. In comes Guillermo, Guille and Facu over the top of that one there, and it gets sent up once more. It is McDonough feeding Llorente. McDonough and Llorente. Llorente takes it out. He calls him off out the play. McDonough makes a cracker goal, and wide it goes. 5 goals, Zedan. 4 goals, Julius Baer by Habtoor, and 20 seconds left on the clock before the first 2 to goes. Guille brings in play. 10 seconds left to play before the first 2 to go. Sonatas up on the move here now. Guille keeps it short once again. That clock's ticking away. 3 seconds it is before the first 2 to goes. He sends the bomb up here now. There's the first 2. It looks like that one's going to brush against the boards. So that there. Not the highest scoring game, but we've had plenty. Lining up here there on umpire Marcelo Lopez Vargas to get this 5th chukker underway. Ball into play. Out it comes, the backhand by Gandara. Ricochets off pony, up in the air it is. Santiago Sonatas on the ball here now for Julius Baer by Habtoor. Trying to get this on the way. Gets ridden off out of it there by Facu. Facu sends a backhand. Didn't quite go as far as he'd like. Gets flicked up there by Itaraspi, but only as far once again as Facundo Llorente. Llorente plays a backhand. A good backhand on it there. It looks like it is going to be Sonatas and Gato Gandara come up onto this one here. Gato Gandara comes up on the play. Gato Gandara gets away with that one there. Santi just checking off out of the play. Plays the next shot. Sends it in. Ricochets off the pony. There it is. It stood stationary. Coming, challenging the ball there. Good teamwork there between Gato and Llorente. Gato on the move. Gato hooked off out of that one there. The backhand comes in by Itaraspi. Itaraspi's backhand as far as Guillermo. Guille on the horse called Gato. Gets up there, but in front of him is Llorente. Llorente looking to open the backhand. Opens that backhand up, and who gets onto this one? The one and only McDonough doesn't run it. He plays the bomb up the field here. It is Guille and Facundo, Guige, up on the board, Guige and Gatto crossing over the line onto that one there, quickly in front of it. Sonatas goes to clear this one away, and we get a whistle on that play there, right in front of the Julius Baer by Habtoor goal. So, Pablo McDonough walks round onto this one here. Half swing, pops it away, another one on the board there by... Back to the middle of the field on the far side there on umpire Marcelo Lopez Vargas. Bowls the ball in. Out the line out it comes here now. In the middle it is actually. It hasn't come out cleanly there on that one, but it's Itaraspi. Says up on this one here. Looks to send the bomb. Has to check out the play. Being marked well there. In front of him is Gandara. Behind him is Llorente. Gets this ball moving further up the field. It's Itaraspi. Itaraspi goes up past his marker. Itaraspi looking to close that gap once more. He drags that one forward and he puts it away. About 4.5 minutes left to play here in this fifth chukker. Who's going to score next? Is it going to be Julius Baer to close it up? Or is it going to be Zedan to widen the gap once again in the line out? It comes out the back of the line now. Sonatas on the ball. Santiago Sonatas. Santi checks up the play. Santi comes back inside. Santi, here's the call up in front. Couldn't quite get the shot off. He sends that one up. Raspi has to come back for that one there. No, it isn't. It's going to be Llorente. Gets plucked out of it there by McDonough. Gets ricocheted off a pony. McDonough and Guige come onto it. Guige opens the backhand. Looking to set up Raspi. Onto it though is Facu. Facu onto it here. Facundo Llorente, the young man's just short of the halfway line, picks the bouncing ball off and he's on the move. Santi looking for a little bit of something, but it is got Facundo with the space and time out front. The ball bouncing and bobbling. Can he control it? He flicks it, he places it, and it goes wide! Couldn't quite control the bouncing ball, ricocheting off the pony as he was trying to pluck it in the air under the neck to make another one for Zedan, but the ball instead will be placed down on the back line here now for Guillermo Coutinho. And Julius Baer by Habtoor to bring back into play once again. Off goes Santi, quickly changed ponies. He's on the move here once more. Santiago Sonatas out towards the boards there once again. Santi settles on the play. Up comes Facundo to try and spoil his play on that one there. Comes in with the bump and ride off. Checks off out of the play. Leaving it now for Facu. Facu sends the backhand back down the boards, but it hops out over the boards on the halfway line. 3 minutes 12 on the clock. 6 goals to Dan. 5 goals to Julius Baer by Habtoor. Marcelo Lopez Vargas bowls the ball in. Out the line, out it comes. Santi looking for that one there. Couldn't get it, but it's picked up now by Itaraspi. Itaraspi sends this one forward up here now. Itaraspi moves the ball up. He's coming around to try and throw his spoiling play, but it gets picked up there by Santi. Santi's play gets spoiled. The backhand comes in, ricochets off the pony. Santi regains his ball once again. In come the backhands. He gets a through past McDonough on that one there. The ball's just dribbling there. McDonough picks it up on the near side, plays the backhand and plays a swing forward, takes it forward. Mohamed Habtoor up onto the ball here now. Flicked off there by Gandara. Out towards the boards once again. Being pressurised there by Santi to keep him honest and straight. Goes for the next shot. Couldn't get the next shot. Got hooked off out of the play. Leaving it now for on the boards. It is Itaraspi turning the play and in Zedan territory. And 5 goals it is to Julius Baer by Habtoor. Between the Zedan team. What and how they're going to play this one here. Keeping it short. Giving the options. Pablo taps it. Keeps it short. Goes out towards the clubhouse. Guige kept off out of the play there by Llorente. Pablo on the ball here now. Pablo keeps it moving forward all the time. Guige being locked up. Sonatas tries to come in on the play and he just unloads that one there. Looking to get that one out of the front door, but the only one home there. Nobody home for Zedan. The backhand comes in there by Itaraspi for Julius Baer by Habtoor. Couldn't get onto that one. Could Mohamed Habtoor. The backhand comes in once again by Facu and it's picked up this time by Itaraspi once more. Sent into the play. Ricochets off a pony. Looking for something, but nothing will be given because the backhand comes in by Guige looking to set up Santi. Gets met there. Santiago Sonatas on the rampage here now. Santiago Sonatas up onto the ball here now. Santi just over the halfway line. Back comes Paloma and McDonough. Paloma and McDonough cutting him down here now. Gets the hook in, but it's left for Mohamed Habtoor. Over the top of that one there. Itaraspi hooked off out as well. The next one onto this one is going to be Gandara clearing it away. Falls it down right in front of their goal. Backhand by Itaraspi. Sends it into the throws once more. Picked up here now by Sonatas, but we get a whistle on the Baer. We're looking for a 40-yard penalty here, and it looks like that's what they've got. A penalty 3. It's a 40-yard penalty. Remember, they may come out from the back line when the ball struck at. If there's ever a time. This is it, it's looking good, it's looking strong, the flags aloft as well. Julius Baer go wild and they're through. And equally so, Zedan looking to thwart that attack and get one up the other end so they don't have to go to the next chukker. 1 minute it is, and it's McDonough. McDonough gets hooked off out of the play, but manages to regain this ball here now. McDonough checks up here now. McDonough, Angije, we get a backhand comes in. Who's going to be first round on this one? There's a plethora of white shirts going back for this ball. Faku being kept off out of the play. The backhand comes in, picked up. No, he couldn't pick it up there. Mohamed Habtoor looks to come into this one here, but it's McDonough on the move. Pablo McDonough on the little Paloma. Pablo, tap, tap, tap goes McDonough puts that one away and seals it there now. For Zedan, 7 goals to Zedan, 6 it is to Julius Baer. And 24 seconds on the clock, it's never say die. 1 second. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have our finalists for the against Zedan Polo, patroned by incredibly intense this Julius Baer tournament is. 18 goal, more intense than any other polo some of these players say they've ever played in their lives. And we look forward to seeing you here or watching on pololine.tv.